Some days I question why I keep going, but then I remember why I started.
I got me some sushi from, I guess they call it maki. I got it from Blue Sushi, but I'm about to smash. I got me some chopsticks. I had a long day, you guys. I'm gonna eat this. Yeah, here we go right here. It's pretty good. I haven't had Blue Sushi in a long time. I know I look busted and disgusted. I'm gonna get myself together tomorrow. And my face is kind of breaking out. I've been going through a lot, but no excuse. I was thinking about giving myself like a chemical pill, or just giving myself an exfoliation, like hydrating my skin. I'm sorry, I was so busy stuffing my face. So I have two different types of sushis here. So this one is the super asparagus. It got cooked salmon, asparagus, and cream cheese. And then the other one, I believe, is just a veggie one. And it has cucumbers, cream cheese, and a red pepper. And avocado, I think, yes. And it's pretty good. I like the salmon and super asparagus one, though, better. This is my first time trying the veggie one. I've been on my water kick, my little water health kick. So I got this about maybe like a week ago. And you're supposed to fill this up twice a day. I literally fill it up once a day, but that's really great coming from somebody who struggled drinking water, and my skin is just asking for it, more of it. But this is where I left off at. You see here, goes all the way down there. I got it from the Dollar Tree, $1.25, can't beat it. But I love it. I love like challenging myself. I'm like, oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. This part of the video, I'm going to get started making my veggie gumbo with fried mushrooms and a little bit of flounder fish. It may be baked and fried. I don't know, y'all. This is my first time doing gumbo. I've been craving it. I've been wanting it. So I'm going to take you guys along the process. I'm going to try to capture everything. But I got celery, cilantro, some green onion, some parsley, green bell pepper, and an onion. Not chicken, bouillon cubes. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this, but y'all know. Mushroom and fish. So y'all, this is my first time making this veggie gumbo, and it tasted so good. Oh my gosh. But this is not my first time making my fried mushrooms. I just eat those on GP. I call it my boneless chicken, just because I don't eat meat. But yeah. So there you see my veggie, my fried mushrooms. Tasty, y'all, I promise you. This is my roux for my gumbo. So I had, that took forever, y'all. And then that is my soup vegetable per se. That's the fish, flounder, fried, delicious. And then here it is, all mixed together. Like, I added like little pieces of fried fish in there with the mushroom. Now what happened was the mushroom, basically the fried part of the mushroom fell off from the heat. So it was purposeless for me to fry my mushrooms, basically. But anywho, here I am with my rice. And I'm gonna top that rice with that veggie gumbo with fish, okay? Oh, and you guys, first time it was good. Like, everybody in the house liked it, so that was great. I even ate leftovers later in the video, but yeah, this is what it is. Moving on, my tea time, you guys. This is my regular ritual tea that I opt for daily. Tea just makes me happy. It gets my day going, and I try to add herbs in there just to help with the benefits. But eventually I'll be adding more herbs to my teas as my money grow. And a little honey to top it off. Yeah. I'm about to have a sip of my tea. So this is something that I drink regularly. I haven't really added a lemon because I really don't have lemons, but I did do that just because lemon is really good. It helps with weight loss. I'm gonna take a sip. And it's A1. I love it. You could taste the lemon and everything in there. And that's what I really drink on pretty much. I like to try different teas, but this is kind of like my go-to. Cayenne pepper, turmeric, honey, and whatever tea that I feel like. Then I'm gonna add herbal drops whenever I get my money up, y'all. So that's what I like. So I got this and then this. I'm just trying to figure out what I can use for like to hold my phone in the car. So I got this and I got this for the car too, but we're gonna test it out and see. I'm just not sure. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Champagne, and I'm back and I'm outside. But as you guys can see, I shared a week in my life. And so right now at this moment, I want to talk about why I became a virtual esthetician, okay? How did I get here? Well, I somewhat was forced to pivot because I moved out of town, I moved out of state. If y'all watched my videos prior, I kind of talked about how I moved to Georgia and how I needed to start fresh, new opportunities, meeting new people, but I did not get a chance to build a clientele. For one, I wasn't there long enough to do so, but I was there long enough to get a suite that I had to later call the landlord and cancel the suite immediately, because it's a long story, but I'll tag the video in up here somewhere in the video so y'all guys can watch that and kind of understand why. I also felt a little overwhelmed, moving to a new state, not knowing nobody and starting over fresh. That's hard, y'all. And I'm holding my phone. I don't have a tripod with me, but I'm outside at the park. But just moving to another state, starting over, I felt lost. I felt like I didn't have nobody. I had to relearn people. Well, not people, but just the community that I was in, because I was literally in a country, okay? And when I moved back to my hometown, I had low to no client retention moving back, you guys. And the reason why I moved back, because I had to help take care of my dad. He was sick, he was on hospice, and that took a big toll on me mentally, and it was just a lot going on, with that situation. Taking care of him and then getting a suite and then not being able to keep up with cost, which I'll talk about that later, but it was just a lot going on, in my personal life and trying to maintain my esthetician business. It's tough. I literally had to go to my landlord and ask to break the lease, and explain my situation. But the good thing is I've done business with that landlord before, and he was understanding and reasonable. So that was a smooth transition. Thank the Most High. That was a smooth transition, because literally when I left, another esthetician came in. So it worked out perfect. You guys, I barely booked any clients moving back. It was tough. And it was I had to rebuild from scratch. I was giving it my all, but the people who did come see me, I would break down and get emotional. I was just emotionally drained and sad. A lot going on in my life. I tell people the reasons I'm sharing with you guys is the reason why I chose to be a virtual esthetician. It's a lot that was going on in my life. I could talk about that in this video, but it would be too long. So just stay tuned for other videos. I had high overhead. Things started not to be sustainable anymore. The rent, I wasn't able to continue to pay my rent. I maxed out on my credit cards. So it was hard. I maxed out on my credit cards, my savings. I maxed out on a lot. All I knew is I had to be there for my dad. He was sick. He needed that. And that was just on my spirit at the time. And in the midst of that, you operating a business, that can be very heavy for a person. Definitely moving from a new state that you moved to, getting a suite that flopped because I couldn't sustain it. It was just very, very crucial for myself. Many sad nights and sad moments, but I got through it. My rent, I don't know. I think I told you guys that I was paying. Now, this might be cheap to a lot of people compared to Georgia, to where I'm at now. My rent was $400. It was doable when I had clients coming in. When you don't have nobody coming in, it's hard to maintain that. Rent was too high, and my bills were piling up, and I didn't have no steady income coming in. It was just very trying. I had to borrow money, pay people back. I had a list of IOUs, and I'm just now, just as we speak today, just rebuilding myself up in the midst of everything that done transpired in such a short period of time. That's why I always tell you guys to embrace the moment, embrace the now, live today like it's your last day, because we don't know when our day to exit up out of here is to be. We don't know. Just live each moment happy. That is literally why I became a virtual esthetician. It's just, for me, it's lower cost. I can see people worldwide. It don't have to just be locally. I have some business things that I'm doing locally, but my focus is virtual esthetician, so I can help other people worldwide. The cost is very low. the bills, the maintenance, all that is very low. I mean, of course you have to pay for internet, get a camera, but it's nothing like renting or leasing a suite. Y'all know how that is. If you don't know, you should know. If you're thinking about, or if you're an esthetician or an aspiring esthetician looking to go virtual, do so. You come to the right channel, because I talk a lot about being a virtual esthetician. I know a lot of you guys comment and y'all saying I just graduated esthetician school, or you're a new esthetician. That is great. And I know there's a lot of like minds out there like myself that's like, look, okay, the esthetician ordeal is looking kind of, you know, scary, but there is still opportunity for money to be made. I think with us estheticians, it's about how we position ourselves in the industry and how you stand out, and that's how we win. So just, you know, I'll talk more about that in another day. I am eating my leftover gumbo with rice. I just poured the rice in there because at this point it's about to be gone. So, so good. What I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, I'm probably gonna script out some YouTube videos. I'm gonna pick my son up from work, and then just get myself together, apparently. So happy it's the end of the night, and guess what, I made me some tea. I forgot to show my complete outfit, but I did show in the beginning like kind of what I was going to be wearing, so but I didn't get like a full body outfit. I'm sorry. Long day, y'all. Tired, trying to try something new and different for y'all. I got my tea. I feel good. I got a lot of things that I got to work on tomorrow. Well, so tomorrow's gonna be Monday. I got an appointment I gotta go to. I gotta make some calls. I'll try to like document some of that journey, but I gotta make some calls. But Tuesday, Lord willing, is going to be the very bulk of my day, like really working on digital products. Like I believe right now I got about 5 digital products done, and I think I got about like 8 more to go. 8 more, y'all. I'm serious. I got like 8 more products to go. Now, when I say digital products, this is me like I'm creating the digital product, and then I'm also figuring out where I'm going to place the digital product, and then what email to send after the digital product is downloaded. So these are a lot of things that I'm working on. I've been really busy. Please know that I'm not bull crapping. I've been really busy, y'all, for real. It's one thing saying it and telling y'all, and it's another me doing it, because I be like locked in. I be like, what does it say? The best version of you. I'm trying to be the best version of myself, y'all, for real. I'm trying to get I'm working. These are the things I'm actually working on. I'm trying to change the language that I use here. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up tonight's video, or a week in my life per se. A lot of things in my life has happened. A lot, but more videos for that. But I'm just happy. It took a while for that to, I've always been happy, but it just took a while for me to get to where I'm at now in my life. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all the hardships, all the good moments, because those are learning experiences. Those are lessons and blessings. Just because things don't always go in your favor, don't look at it as a bad thing. It could be a blessing in disguise. I hope you guys like this week in the life. If you guys like content like that or like this, let me know in the comments. And like I said, I got digital products coming. I got the memberships coming. You guys, I've been really like researching and I'm trying to have the memberships where these are things that you can actually use and implement in your own life. That's the whole purpose. You can get information all day long on the internet, Google, YouTube, you know, but we want things that we can actually implement in our life to make it better and easier and more fulfilling, right? So that is what my memberships are based off of. So I always try to keep that in focus. Like, what would I want as a consumer or as a customer, like to get to point A to point B to point C? That's how I always think. And it's just things that's easy for you in your life, whether that's business success, whether that's skincare and beauty, learning new skills, learning a new look, all sorts of things. I can go all day long, y'all. But your girl's about to relax, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. So until next time, I'll catch you guys back with another great video.